Hi there, thank you for joining me today. My name is Lynn and this is Lynn's Tender Creations. Today I'm going to show you how to create a granny square. To do that you're going to need some yarn. And this is a medium 4 and it consists of 170.1 grams. This is a 6-ounce skein. And it also takes a size 5mm crochet hook, which you can see right there. Okay, and you're also going to need a pair of scissors. Now to get started, you're going to create a slip knot. To do that, okay, everybody does theirs differently. I do mine the way my mother taught me, and the way she taught me was to hold the yarn, hold the loose end with, in your one hand. Okay, wrap it around. Now see, I have it, I'm holding it with my middle finger and thumb. Wrap it around the index finger. Take the loose end and bring it in between the thumb and middle finger. Take your loose end, go through right here. Okay, I'm going to go through there. Okay, and you're going to put it in between your middle finger and thumb. Take that piece that's on your thumb, bring it over. Okay, now take that loose end, bring it through, and pull tight. And there you have it, a slip knot. Okay, so now let's begin. Okay, you're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go into that first stitch right at the beginning. Just push your hook through, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. You just created, a little circle. Okay, and you can see it right there. Just barely see it right in the middle. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to chain up 3. 1, 2, 3, and that chain 3 does act as a first double crochet. So now you're going to want to do 2 more double crochets, and to do that, yarn over, go into the middle, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through the last 2. There, you've just done a double crochet. Now do that one more time. Yarn over, go through the middle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. Okay, so you see you have 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to chain 2. 1, 2. Go back into that center hole right there. You see it right there? Okay, and you're going to do 3 double crochets. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Do it one more time. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Let's do that one more time. One more double crochet, and just like that. Now you're going to chain 2. 1, 2. Okay, so now go back into that loop and do 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Now, as you see, you still have that loose end that you started with. Okay, that's the tail. And what I like to do is I work over it as I go along. You can also weave it in later if you choose to. Okay, so now that you've got your 3 double crochets right here, you're going to chain 2. 1, 2. And you're going to go back into that center loop and do 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Now do chain 2, 1, 2. Now that you've come to the end of that, go to that first chain 3 that you started with and go to the top of that chain, pull up a loop, go through that, and then go through that, and ta-da! You've done a slip. You've connected them by doing a slip stitch. Okay, you can see the beginning of the granny squirrel right there. So now chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, that does count as your first double crochet. Now you're going to do 2 double crochets, and you're going to go into that chain 2 from the previous round. Okay, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Do that one more time. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Okay, now this is different. You're going to chain 1, okay, yarn over, go into that next chain 2 space from the last round, and do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and do 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just like that. Now chain 1, go into that next chain 2 space, do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, followed by chain 1, do another chain 2, or do another 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and then I'll meet you back over here. Okay, so now that I've done my last set of 3 double crochets, chain 1, and you're going to go back into that chain 2 space from previous round and do 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, and you're going to chain 2 because you're in a corner. 1, 2. And then you're going to go to the top of that chain 3, pull up a loop, pull through, and pull through. There. You've just completed row 2. Now for row 3, chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, do 2 double crochets into that chain 2 space from the previous round. That's 1, 2. Now you're going to chain 1. Go into that chain 1 space from previous round and do 3 double crochets only. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. Go into that chain 2 space and do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to chain 1 and go into that chain 1 space and do 3 double crochets only. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, You're in a corner now, so now you're going to do the chain 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to chain 1 and do 3 double crochets into the next chain 1 space. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1 and do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, and 3. And now you're going to chain 1 and do 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and jump over to the next chain 2 space and do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now chain 2, 1, 2, and now you're going to connect to that chain 3 space from the previous round. Go to the top of that chain 3, pull up a loop, pull through, and pull through. And there you have the beginnings of a granny square, just like that. Okay, now I've already got one started. I've started to make a blanket. I started this actually yesterday, so it's getting kind of big. But I started that yesterday, and that's going to go for one of my grandchildren. So that's how you do a granny square. I will have other videos up, and thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Click subscribe. And please do share my videos. I really appreciate it, and it helps with the content of my videos. Thank you so much. Blessings to you, and have a wonderful day.